working. I've been working for a few hours now. It's 8 o'clock and I'm just on my MacBook. Like I said, I've been working for a few hours now. I have a second opinion dentist appointment today at noon. It's pretty close to my house. Thankfully, all of my appointments have been close to my house, so I will be going to the dentist at noon. The girls have dentist appointments tomorrow. Maya may need braces, so we're going to be looking into that. Alea had an eye doctor appointment yesterday. She got glasses. She has a lazy, wandering eye and an astigmatism, and her vision is 20/63, I believe he said. I could totally be wrong on that, but I think that's what he said. So I have to make an appointment for myself for the eye doctor as well. I really like that eye doctor. For their dentist appointments tomorrow, they said that ages 3 and up go in the back by themselves, which I find that's really weird, but they asked me if it was okay. They made sure of it before booking the appointments, and they have to go as soon as possible because Bernie starts a new job. He just had an interview, and he starts a new job on the 18th, so I had to get all of the appointments that I could booked or scheduled for this week, and then the ones that are next week when he's working. I'm gonna have to figure something else out about that, maybe a rental car, or I have a van in Pittsburgh, so maybe we could ship the van to Florida. I don't know yet, but that is the plan for today and this week. And next week we have so many appointments. Isaiah has his appointment on the 19th, and then on the 25th I have my psychiatrist appointment, and on April 1st I have my wisdom tooth extraction appointment, depending on what this dentist says today, because they didn't really look at the tooth that actually is really hurting me. Well, I'm sure they looked at it, but they didn't say much about it, and I find that really weird, so I'm going to get a second opinion today, and I'll let you guys know what they say. I just have so many appointments coming up for me and the kids. It can get overwhelming sometimes, but it's mom life, it's motherhood, and our health is number one. You have to be healthy, so yeah, like I said, it's 8 something right now. I can't really see the clock because Bernie's milk cup is in the way. And I've been up working, like I said, for a little while now, a couple hours. So I'm going to finish working a little bit and then probably start getting ready for my dentist appointment. Isaiah's hanging out over there in his swing. Little Bernie is sleeping right here. Nina is sleeping in her bed in the other room. Maya is out in the bathroom getting ready for school. Leia is already at school. She has to be at the bus stop at 6:45 a.m. Here in Florida, the younger kids go to school earlier and get out earlier, and the older kids go to school later and get out later. So Leia's at school, and she's been at school for a while now, actually. So that is what we're all doing now. I'm going to work a little more, and I will see you guys in a bit. You're so funny.
It's so funny. Yeah.
Are you such a clean boy now? Are you so clean?
I'm not sure how a yo-yo will help, but yo-yo's sure are fun.
Brother giving you some loving. Is
Mom,
your
my
brother
teeth
giving
hurt.
you? Your teeth hurt? Do they? Brother's teethies hurt. You're teething. Everybody's teething. Big Sissy's getting her big molars in. I have 3 kids that are teething right now. 4 actually. Nina too. Nina has her big teeth coming in the back. 4 out of 5. I don't know. Maya was complaining about her teeth too, guys. She might even be teething. I might have 5 teething kids right now. Like her big molars. Hey, we'll find out because they go to the dentist tomorrow. Maya and Alea go to the dentist tomorrow. Yes, they do. You're too little, go dentist. You're too little. Are you so happy you're clean? Are you so happy? Lotion on and get dressed for the day. You're so happy. Are you so happy? Well, good morning to you, brother. Are you awake now?
Yeah.
Are you? How do you feel? You still have a bad cough, huh? Yes, you do.
Hi, Mommy. Why
Little Miss Nina Bina's awake. Say good morning.
don't we?
You have bedhead? We always have bedhead, don't we? We all do. Yeah. Oh, your cute little baby yawn. Who's so cute? 2 little yawners. Have a third? Oh, we have some toes on the head. We have some toes on the face. Are you so happy now? Are you so happy? Do you feel better? That's your fist. Guys, he's been so interested in his fists lately. It's so funny. He'll just stare at them. You're so cute. You finally found your hands. He's been chewing on them a lot too, so I think he's teething. And he has been for a while. And you guys hear Bernie's cough. He still has his cough. We've been to the doctors and the hospital. We've been everywhere for that cough, haven't we?
Mama, baby typhoon tattoos.
Baby what?
Baby typhoon tattoos.
Baby cries at the doctors? Does he?
Yep.
Only when he gets what?
Stop.
Shots.
Didn't that time Nanny did stop last time?
No, you didn't. You're right. When you and Nina had your iron levels checked, you didn't cry.
No. But,
You didn't even flinch. You guys did so good.
but Nina tried last time.
Oh, Nina did. You're
Yeah,
right. She
you
did.
right. Oh, you
Yeah,
right.
at the old doctor. That's still the same doctor. You guys just haven't been there in a while. You don't have to have a checkup yet. But Isaiah does in a couple days, and you have to get your 4-month shots. He's going to be 4 months on the 20th, guys, and today is the 15th. You're getting so big. Where's my little baby going? He's growing so fast. They grow so fast, don't they? I can't believe you're already 2.5. You're growing fast too. And brother's already 4. Big number 4. And you are almost 4 months. You're gonna be 3 this July, this summer. Guys, you're growing. Making Mama sad. And Maya, she's almost 14. I know, go ahead.
It's all about the sun. Now the wind and the sun and years.
Sit right here, Nene.
For everyone. Hello wind, wind,
much breakfast, guys. I've said it before, my kids are not breakfast people. At least my toddlers aren't. The older ones definitely are. I guess my toddlers take after me because I'm definitely not a breakfast person either. I'm usually not hungry in the morning. So I just got out of the shower. Barney and Nina are playing with their Paw Patrol toys and PJ Masks. What was that? Did they crash? Oh no. They crashed?
Yeah.
And Isaiah's hanging out with brother and sissy, being such a good boy. You're such a good boy. So Bernie has his own iPhone and he always puts videos on the TV. And he likes the Blaze and Paw Patrol and PJ Masks, like the toys. I think this is Cookie Swirl C. This might not be her, but that's the type of videos he likes to watch. And when they're playing with them on TV, he plays with them in real life. And he has this too. He has a whole bunch of little figures that they play with on YouTube videos that he likes to play with in person. So that's what he's doing. Are you hungry? I have less than an hour before I have to be at my appointment, so I have to hurry up, get dressed, get ready. Do you want to eat first? Do you want to eat first? I think you do. Okay, let's eat. I made the biggest mess of my hand. I didn't have time to make a smoothie, so I'll probably make one when I get back, but before I go, I'm going to have a little bit of yogurt just so I have something on my stomach. Alright guys, so here's what's going on. Last I told you guys I had a dentist appointment at noon. So it's 12:15 p.m. I called them at 12:05 and told them that I am completely lost. I'm sitting in a parking lot. They gave me the wrong address, apparently. So the secretary says, I think the doctor's heading out right now. Maybe we can fit you into the schedule later on, which we have things to do later on, but that's besides the point, I guess. He comes back to the phone and he's like, yeah, the doctor's heading out right now, so we can fit you in later at 2 o'clock, so less than 2 hours from now. I have to be at the dentist. So I'm going back to a different dentist now to get a second opinion on my teeth. This tooth still hurts, and like I said before, they didn't even address the tooth that is hurting. They addressed the back wisdom tooth at Aspen Dental. I really like them. I like the people. They were super nice, like I said, but they didn't address my problem. And when I asked them about it, they kind of just blew it off and said, well, maybe it's just this or maybe that. It's a tooth that has already been worked on. So I'm going to another dentist and getting a second opinion, and I'm going to see what they say. But now that I'm already out and about, I have to wait another, well, less than 2 hours before I can go back. But the secretary, not the one I talked to today, the one that I talked to the other day, I think it was on Monday, she gave me the wrong address. So, oh wow, that guy over there looks just like Mac Miller. That is so creepy. He just walked out of this barber shop right here. Wow, that was so weird. That was Mac Miller's twin. So I have to go back at 2 o'clock because they gave me the wrong address. The address is 2118 and they gave me 218. And I wrote it down in my book, and I even repeated it to her to make sure, because I always do that just so I'm prepared and I know, and just to be on the safe side. And she was like, yes, that's correct. So they gave me the wrong address, and now I'm paying for it, and I have to go back at 2 o'clock instead of at noon. So like in the middle of my day pretty much, when we have plans, when we have pretty much a full day of plans. We did have a full day of plans, things to do. like errands and things like that. And I know I have to run to Walmart real quick, so maybe I will do that while I am out and about. And then maybe by the time I'm done at Walmart, it'll be super close to the time that I have to go to the dentist. Traffic is really bad right now, and as you guys know from my other vlogs, traffic is always bad, but right now is lunchtime, and the main road, the main highway right off of where we live right now, it's super crazy. So with going to Walmart, getting the things that I have to get, waiting in traffic on the way there, waiting in traffic on the way back to the dentist, it should probably be super close to the time that I can be seen. But it just stinks because it's not my fault, and not to mention, when I typed it in my GPS, it said 5 minutes away from where I'm at right now, so I would have only been 10 minutes late. Bernie just called me, so I'm going to call him back real quick and see what he has to say about it. He's probably going to be mad because he has things to do, but I'm going to call him back and I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, so I'm back. I just got off the phone with Bernie, and of course he was a little upset because we have things to do, and he was like, I have this whole plan in my head revolved around the whole day of how it was going to go, but of course it never goes as planned. But he was like, that threw a wrench in everything, which it did. 2 hours is a long time, but now it's 12:26, so only an hour and a half. I'm going to run to Walmart, and like I said, with traffic there, traffic back, I shouldn't have that much time to spare by the time I get back near the dentist. So I guess I'll just run to Walmart, then I guess drive back to the dentist. It's just frustrating because Maya's at school and she just texted me. I have to see what she said, but I have 5 kids. Bernie has to work. Bernie has work. He has a job. Today he didn't work specifically because of this, and he also planned some other things for the day because he was off. So having 5 kids, a job, and planning around what's supposed to be, he mentioned that I should really just complain to the doctor. And I told him, since it was the secretary's fault, and I told him that no matter where you go, no matter what you do, you can complain all you want, and honestly, it's not gonna matter. Like, you can get your frustration out, and it might help you out by telling them how you feel, but most of the time it's just a waste of time telling them how you feel or how it was wrong and how angry you were and how it was an inconvenience for you. Do you guys feel that way too? I just feel like I used to be like that, and I used to always express my feelings, say what's on my mind. When I was mad, I would show it and you would know. But I've just become so calm and laid back and whatnot, just because from the past I've learned that no matter how much you express your feelings and say what's on your mind in situations like this, it's still not going to change. Like, I could go in and tell the dentist, it's your secretary's fault, she told me the wrong address. I repeated it back to her, she said that it was correct, but I still had to miss my appointment at noon when I would have only been like, give or take 10 minutes late, and come back 2 hours later. It still won't change the fact that I'm there at 2 o'clock and it happened. I mean, what is he gonna do? He's not gonna fire her over it, and what's done is done. So that's just the way I look at it, and I don't know. Like I said, it's not gonna change anything. It is what it is. But it is 91 degrees out right now, and I have to see what Maya texted me and answer her back, and I will see you guys in a bit. So I'm at Walmart now, and having 2 extra hours, guys, I could have did my hair today instead of the ball. I could have worn it down, straightened it, had it looking pretty like it was yesterday, but that's alright. I can't stay mad at this forever, so let's go inside Walmart. See how it's popping today. This Walmart's always crazy. Like I said before though, usually every Walmart in Florida is crazy no matter what time of the day it is. Morning, noon, night, middle of the night. It's just completely madness. And I have to stop at the customer service desk first. And the customer service desk is always crazy. I mean, super crazy. So if it's not I'm hoping it's not, but if it's not, I'm gonna be super shocked. I knew it. Look at that, guys. Alright guys, so I ended up holding off on getting what I needed to get since it can wait until later. I did make a video for Mommy of 3XO, our other channel, instead of getting the things that I came here to get, because I found some new toys that we have not filmed yet at Walmart. So I still had to get some work in, and I'll just go back to Walmart later. And I'm headed back to the dentist, which is a few minutes up the street. So I'll let you guys know what time I get there, and we'll see what happens at this appointment. So I just got to the dentist. It's 1:43. It only took me a few minutes. I'm gonna take my hair down. It smells so good. The leave-in conditioner I use is by Garnier or Garnier Fructis. Garnier Fructis. Not exactly sure how you say it, but I've been using it for so long and it smells so good. Everyone's always like, your hair smells so good. What do you use? I use Tresemme shampoo and conditioner and the Garnier leave-in conditioner. The lighting is so bad. Maya texted me before and asked me if she could go to her friends after school, which she does a lot. Teenage life. My hair is so long, guys. I have a brush in my purse, but honestly, I don't like to brush my hair too much because it does fall out. When I was little, my hair was so curly, and now it's just like wavy, but I like having a little wave to it, so I just let it air dry. I'm still shedding from postpartum, but yeah, lighting is horrible. Lighting is awful. And Bernie's texting me. He's probably asking me if I made it to the dentist, which of course I did. They look cute with my glasses. I'm curious to see what they're gonna say about my tooth that the other dentist didn't say, since he said nothing about it. But I mean, it's already been worked on, so I don't know. Do these look crooked? I don't know. But it's 1:47, so I'm going to head into the dentist now. I'm gonna head in the dentist and see what's up with this tooth, or with these teeth.
You've been having some pain?
Yes.
When did that start?
Off and on for a while now. Sometimes it starts, sometimes it goes away.
It's starting to get worse or more frequent now?
I just couldn't take the pain this time, so I'm just over it.
Where do you feel like it's coming from?
Right here.
That one right there. Yeah, that's what it looks like on here too. Yeah, it's got a big cavity up under that filling there, and it's abscessing. Just check. Go ahead and take a look up toward the ceiling for me. Anything tender up under here? around that.
So my ear,
That side's good.
so my jaw, my ear, and my head.
Open really wide. And then back to that. Okay. Have you had any fever?
No.
Has it ever swelled up real big around that tooth?
No.
No? Okay. What are you allergic to?
Nothing.
Nothing that you know of?
No medication-wise.
Okay.
I'm allergic to cats and dogs.
Right. Okay. All right. Let me get something together for you down here.
Okay.
Give me just a minute. It's number 30.
Alright guys, back into the car. So basically, the tooth needs a root canal and a crown. My insurance won't cover it. It'll only cover extraction. Guys, this whole insurance thing in Florida is so stressful. It's so stressful. But on top of that, I called my insurance company. They referred me to this one. I walk in, and first off, they say, no, your appointment's at 3 o'clock, not 2 o'clock. And then the guy comes walking over. He's like, no, it's at 2 o'clock. I was like, oh my gosh, really? But they no longer take my insurance. So I had to pay for this visit out of pocket. My hair is so frizzy. And I would have to pay for root canal and crown out of pocket, which is thousands of dollars. Aspen Dental said nothing about the tooth that I was complaining about. They said root canals, nothing about a crown, but nothing with that specific tooth. I'm stressed right now. Pretty stressed out. And then I asked her if they did take my insurance, would everything be covered? And she said no. She said extractions would be covered. And she's like, I don't think you want to have your teeth pulled out since you have all your teeth. They would move and all of that. And I was like, no, I don't want the tooth pulled if it doesn't need to be, but if they did take my insurance, they wouldn't pay for the crown or the root canal. Look at my hair. Told you guys when I let it air dry, it's just super crazy. But that's what I'm dealing with right now. They were like, if you want to stay here as a patient with us, you have to call and change your insurance company to this. And every doctor and every specialist that I go to says the same thing. And they're always telling me to change my insurance to a different insurance. Different than all the rest that I've been told to switch to. So it's really hard to find a happy medium here. Happy median, happy medium, whatever, with insurance in Florida. Whereas in Pittsburgh, my insurance literally covered everything. I didn't even have copays. It covered everything. I mean, sometimes I had copays, but it covered everything. I didn't have to worry about certain procedures not being covered. Everything was covered. And being in Florida with all of these health issues, need good insurance, and we need insurance that most is covered, and that's just not happening in Florida right now. I'm really considering going back home to Pittsburgh. I miss my family. The insurance is stressing me out. I mean, Florida is paradise, guys. It really is. Florida is paradise, but it also has its ups and downs, just like every other state. And at this point, I'm just considering going back home and being a lot less stressed. I thought I would be a lot less stressed here in Florida, but every time I leave a doctor appointment, it's just more stress. My psychiatrist no longer takes my insurance either, so I'm paying over $200 out of pocket to see her every 2 to 4 weeks. And she's like, if you don't want to pay out of pocket and you want your insurance to cover your visits, switch to this insurance, which is a different insurance than all of the other insurances that all of the other doctors and specialists have told me to switch to if I wanted to stay there as their patient. I can't win here, guys. Cannot win here. But yeah, I'm gonna head over to Sally's right over there since it's close. It's in the next shopping plaza over. Pick up some more of my spray tan and head on home because I'm hungry and I miss my babies. I haven't seen them for a few hours, and Bernie has some running to do as well. He just texted me. He probably wants to know when I'm gonna be home, so we don't live too far down the street, so I'll probably be home within the next like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, depending on traffic, which I said earlier is crazy, and it's still crazy. So I'm gonna figure out dinner and all of that, but yeah, I'm gonna head over to Sally's now and then head home. This is the self-tanner that I get, guys. They also have it in mousse. I actually have a moussing self-tanner, and it was like $35. I forget what it's called. I'll put it on the screen if I can remember, but I've never used it yet, and everyone raves about it on Instagram. But I've never used a mousse. We'll get this one. And it is $19.99. Got my self-tanner and my hair is stuck in my door. But I still have to pick up a case of water real quick and head home from there. Ew, my hair is so gross when I let it dry like this. Ugh. In Florida, humidity is just disgusting. So, I totally forgot. I have to get crickets for Leia's gecko. So here I am at Pet Supplies Plus. I'm going to get him 20 large crickets and then head right over next door to Publix, get a case of water, some yogurt, milks for protein shakes, and then go home. See what I mean, guys? I'm always so busy. I always have so much to do. Just when I think I'm done with everything, I'm really not. Like, I'm legit not. And then I go home and the kids are waiting for me, and then dinners have to be made, and it's just craziness. But I'm not complaining. I love being a mom, and I just have a very hectic life. And I'm sure if you're a mom of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if you're a mom of 1, that's hectic. If you're a mom of multiples, it's even more hectic. So I feel for all of you, but like I said, I'm not complaining. It's just a busy lifestyle, and you do get used to it. I think I would be bored if I did not have this lifestyle, actually. Hello, I need 20 large crickets.
Who's crickets? Zach.
Should I go to the back?
Yes, please.
Okay. Hello. I need 20 large crickets. Yep. Throwing crickets around. Thank you so much. You too. 20 large crickets for infinity. So now we are off to Publix, which is right next door. First thing, Aquafina water. I got 2 cases of water because we have been running out like crazy. Alright, so as you guys know, here are my protein nut milks. almond and cashew for my smoothies, and they're actually really good to drink by themselves too. This one. Let's see if they have the plain. Here we go. Chobani, non-fat plain, and I need one more. There we go. Yay! Now I can finally go home. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I finally get to go home, and I'm not sure what's gonna be for dinner, but I finally get to go see my babies. I miss them so much, and I'm gonna make a smoothie because I'm starving. And yeah, so I will see you guys in a bit. Hello, my babies! Hello! Are you jumping in the bounce house? Where'd brother go? Whoa! There's brother! Crazy brother! What's baby Isaiah doing?
Sleeping.
Is he sleeping? While you guys are jumping? Yeah?
I ate on top.
Oh no, get it! Oh my goodness! There you go.
My baby. Yay!
What did you guys do all day when mommy was gone? Eat? Did you take a nap? You did? Nina, did you take a nap? You did?
Mom, something back here.
Yeah, I have to get the bottled water out. Do you want to go give Alea her crickets? I have crickets.
What's the geeks?
You guys can both go give them to her. Go ahead. Go give to Alea. Say feed infinity.
It's me too. No, you
Say feed your gecko.
It's me too.
Okay, share. Go ahead. Go give to Alea. Ew, yucky. Wow. Oh my goodness. You're so crazy.
Oh, Mr. Gunter!
Wow. Hello, my big boy. Hello. How have you been? Hi. Hey, handsome. Were you such a good boy today? Were you such a good boy? I miss you so much. I miss you so much. I love you. Mama loves you. You're so cute. I love you so much. Alright guys, so I'm going to end today's vlog. I'm having a very rough night. I've cried so many times. I'll probably talk about this in a different vlog. I just don't feel like talking about it right now, and I don't feel like crying any more tears tonight. Nina's in the bathtub and Barney is sleeping already. Maya's still at her friend's. Isaiah and Alea are hanging out in the living room watching something on Universal Kids where they're like singing. I forget what it's called. But Isaiah's really enjoying it. And I'm just editing off and on for all 3 channels. So we're all busy, we're all doing our own thing. I'm going through some emotional things right now. And I just don't think I have any more tears left to cry for tonight. I may or may not. Before I go to bed, I think a lot, and it's just hard at night for me. But I may have a very big decision coming up soon, or I may not. I'm not sure yet. I'm really not sure about the whole situation, but I may or may not talk to you guys about it. If I do, you'll know what I'm talking about because I'll mention it, but there's just so much going on with myself, and emotionally, I am a mess. And just being away from my family and everything in a whole different state across the whole United States and feeling the way I do is just very hard on me. Very hard on myself, my well-being, my health, my mental, my emotional health. I don't know, guys, it's rough. But I'm gonna end today's vlog. If you enjoyed these vlogs, please give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're new, and comment down below some other video ideas that you would like to see me do. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.